Hello and welcome to this sketching tutorial where I want to draw a lady from the Charleston time. And she's very beautiful, it's a young lady, but if you watch carefully then you can see that the eyes are not horizontal, but her head is tilted a little bit to the right. So I keep notice of that, and once something is tilted, then the nose, the mouth and the chin are also tilted. Now this is the center line from the hairline. Then we can see the brow line, the nose line and the chin line. Now what I will do is first I want to draw, of course, this Charleston lady with the beautiful headband she has and a beautiful ornament in her hair. But first I want to get the shape of the face right. Now you can see a nice long sloping line from the neck down into her dress. And she's looking over her right shoulder. So that's nice, and everything is in line now. It's just a sketch, of course, but it's very nice. And then I decide where the ornament is placed. Now the pearls on top of her forehead are going around her forehead. So I'm not drawing straight lines, I'm drawing rounded lines. And I look for the direction of the feathers which come out of the ornament. Now should you want to watch the whole video in real time, then you can find that on my Patreon page, should you want to draw along. Then you're very welcome to join me there. Now this is the space in between the eyes, and I'm looking for the shape of the eyebrows. Now keep in mind that this is a 3/4 position. So actually the left eye is slightly bigger than the right eye. So that is because she has tilted her head a little bit to the right and also turned her face a little bit to the right. So we can see more of the left side of the face than we can see of the right side of the face. So that's why that is foreshortened, and that is why the right eye is smaller than the left eye. Now in this case the Charleston lady has a lot of makeup on, and I love that. She has wide open pupils and beautiful shine upon the irises, and she has a lot of mascara on and eyeliner and eyeshadow, so her eyes are really dark inside her head. Now this is the side of the face, and the hair come out curly underneath the hairband or the headband, or how you call it, I'm not sure, but it's very cheerful to see. And she has dark hair. And here you can actually see that the left eye is bigger than the right eye. And I also take notice of the direction on which the light is coming from. And in this case, the light is coming from the right. So the left side of the face is covered in shadow. I just give that a gray value, so the face appears round. And the background is a little bit dark too. So is the side of the nose, of course. the side of the upper lip, and there's a little shadow underneath the lower lip, but you can actually beautifully see the roundness of the chin. The inside of the nose, the nostrils, are of course dark. The tip of the nose is light, and underneath the nose there is a dark shadow again. On her lips she is wearing a thick layer of lipstick, and because of the 3/4 position, also the left side of the mouth is more stretched than the right side of the mouth. Because of the light that's coming from the top right, you can also see a little bit of shine upon the lipstick that she's wearing. I think the Charleston time is a very nice time, and the ladies that lived in that time did a lot of the makeup and the ornaments, and for the actual pearls I just make little loops with my charcoal pencil, and I also give the background a little bit of shade so that the white fur will pop out better. In between the pearls there are shadows too, a little bit of course, but the eyes lay deep inside the skull with a lot of shadow and a lot of eyeshadow and heavy makeup. So we can really make those eyes pop and bring them with an extra layer of charcoal pigments. Now this is a very young lady, so what I want to do is erase as much as lines as possible. And to do that I'm using the blender stick. And I'm simply pushing the pigments of the charcoal. I just push them into the paper, and what we have then is a nice soft effect. I think it's also an appropriate way of drawing for that time, the Charleston time, with the ladies with a lot of makeup on, and I think it's called pancake, thick layers of facial makeup, and so they do not have lines or wrinkles or anything, just very thick layers of makeup. But I love it, and well, she's kind of looking at us in that way. The irises just come from underneath the upper eyelids, so well, she's daring us, I think. And to get the pearls going, I simply erase a little bit of the pigmentation with the pencil eraser to bring and give them a little bit of shine. On the ornament I can see some kind of, well, shiny diamonds, and I want to bring out the contrast a little bit more, and I also want to draw out the ostrich feathers that dance around her face. So not too detailed, but just a little bit. Also want to draw in the pearls that she's wearing on her ears. You can see them even here in the shadow. They are shiny, and well, Just love that. I'll build up the contrast a little bit more to make those earrings shine a little bit extra. Maybe a flock of hair there. Also, well, sometimes I just imagine a little bit, I cheat a little bit, I just draw what I want to draw. It's a sketch, so, but I'm trying to keep it as soft as possible, not drawing too harsh lines, but I do want her neck to have a little bit more shadow here, so that the line of the cheek comes out. So this is my sketch. It's a lovely way of looking at a different time, the Charleston time. Very nice. And should you want to see the whole process and draw along with me, then you are welcome to join me on my Patreon page. Thank you for watching and take care.